Hey everyone, Fabian, Empire Build Academy, and I just wanted to jump in and show you what I believe are some of the best sites to level up your game and get the best guides you can from Evony. So let's go and jump over and have a look at some of these sites. Now the first one you see there, obviously I'm going to plug empirebuildacademy.com. It's the website that is my little project, it's my little baby, and I'm going to be working on it all the time to try and improve these things. And with that, I'm also going to be improving the Evony side of things on here. So these are the guides that I've got on there: beginners, construction, research, troops. It's all part of the 9-step process, which I'm obviously plugging. There is a bit of work that I need to do on each of the sections to just bring it up to date, which is the plan for 2026, is making this a lot easier to use and also a lot better in the way it's set out. I think it can be a little bit better. I think it can be a little bit more user friendly. So that is definitely the plan there. I'm also as well going to be working hard on the TIBA forum. Like I said in previous videos, there are a few people that are signed up to the empirebuildacademy.com website. I think this is something we can grow even more and get more people involved in these discussions. So I'm going to do a lot of work behind that. But that's enough plugging empirebuildacademy.com. That's not what this video is all about. So the first one that I want to show you is topgainsinc.com. This is actually the official Evony website, and the reason I'm sharing this is because you do have the Evony guides, but I'll be honest, the Evony guides on here, you can see there, are actually not that great. And the reason I'm saying they're not that great is because of the update. So you can see this one, 24th of October 2024, not ideal, but what is more important is the Evony events. And this seems to be something that is updated a lot more. So you can see on here, we've got the 12th of December, we've got the 5th of December, definitely a lot more information in there around the events, what's going on in the Evony world. So that is what I would share in relation to that. That's where I'd go and find out about all your latest information. Next website I'm going to share is One Chill Gamer. I'm sure some of you are already aware of this. OneChillGamer.com does all the Evony guides. What I like about this one as well is the latest generals tend to be added on there. I'll be honest, I haven't looked at it for a while, so do bear with me while we go and have a look at the home page and see what is on here. So there you go. The latest one actually is Champlain, so maybe a little bit behind on what needs to be added for all the different generals. But what I do like with the Evony guides on One Chill Gamer is there is a lot covered. So you can see here we've got Server War, Battle of Guagamela, Constantinople, Crazy Eggs. There's lots of different events all set out in a way that is very neat and tidy, I think. Again, like I say, we've got the general guides as well. Let's have a look actually. If I click onto that, just wondering if I could see the most recent ones. Doesn't. But again, go and check it out. There's some really decent guides on there as well. And you can also see as well on the right-hand side, we've got some different things here as well, which you can go and click into. We've got Beginner's Guide, Huns Invasion, all the different events. Decent site, onechillgamer.com. Next one we'll have a look at is the Evony Guide wiki.com. This is also very, very decent in what it is showing. You can see Niccolo Piccinino, if I said that correct. I've been practicing trying to say that name over and over again. I think I'm still getting it probably wrong. But you can also see as well, Lorenzo di Medici is also added on there as well. So if you go onto there, you've got the best generals combinations. There's a lot of work that goes on there. Maybe a little bit too much with the adverts, maybe. If I was going to give it a negative, maybe 1 or 2 less would have been better. But what I'm saying is they are decent. There's a lot of good stuff in there. And you can see Trial of Knights, generals, all this kind of stuff. And the fact that it's actually focused to the Evony game. Everything on here that is released is all to do with the different game. You can see as well, we've got all these different things down the sides. So again, a lot of information that you can take in. If you're really wanting to take your game to the next level with Evony, then you definitely can't go wrong with this one. We also have Evony Wiki on Fandom. I'll be honest, is this the best one? Probably not. The ones I've mentioned previously probably offer a little bit more. But again, we all prefer things in a different way. And the reason I'm offering this one as an option is because maybe you're just used to the Fandom layout, how things work and things like that. So again, if we went into heroes and have a look at stats. Not sure how updated this is. I remember going on this before and I felt like it was a little bit behind in terms of being up to date. Again, we've got quite a few in reference adverts going on in the background, and you can see again, maybe this isn't going to be your first choice, but again, throwing it in there as an option because it exists. Theria Games, been around a while, and certainly offers really good things in relation to Evony wiki. One of the things I actually really like on here is the generals. They actually have a very decent Evony generals calculator on here, and if we go into mounted as an example and we check the best mounted generals, you can see here we've all updated with the most recent ones. And like I say, what you can do on here is check out the attack, the defense, the HP total buff. Everything is all there. You can obviously change it by the different tabs on the spreadsheet that they've added, and it's just a really cool little site with these different things. And again, we can go to the calculators and you can see all these different calculators we got as well. Boss chest, building resource, gathering boost. Again, decent little site. And with all the different guides as well, where they talk about advanced refining, all stars, Battle of Constantinople, they have definitely got a lot on there. Let's go and have a look at all-star battlefield and how that is. So a nice little introduction. Charlie Greener is the person that is in charge of doing all these, and it's done a very, very good job. That is genuinely my opinion. I feel like it's really good, it's really in depth, and there's definitely some leveling up potential from following theriagames.com. Next one, evonytkrguide.com. Let's go and have a look at this one. This is again another one that is not bad at all. It's got some decent things. I don't know how recent we are in terms of generals. We can see Septimus Severus is the most recent, so maybe a little bit behind in terms of updating, and that can be understandable when you're trying to manage these things. It's really, really not easy. I'm finding that myself, doing the YouTube channel and the website. There's so much more I want to do with both, but sometimes the time is against you. But again, evonytkrguide.com, there is some decent little guides in there. That was generals. Let's go back into this. I just want to see how user-friendly it is in terms of finding things, and I can't see any drop-down menu. Maybe that's something that's a little bit missing. There could be a better way to find things in terms of events and separating things like that, and maybe that's something they'll consider going forward in the future. Actually, looking at this, last updated 3 years ago. Actually, maybe not. Maybe they are a little bit behind and it's not something they do anymore. Do you use evonytkrguide.com? Let me know, tell me what you think. And also, is there anything I've missed? So again, yeah, this one may be a little bit out of date. So do let me know in the comments as well. What websites have I potentially missed? Is there a website that you use that is your go-to place for Evony? Do let me know in the comments. It's only going to help me and other people that are potentially looking at the comments in relation to this. The next thing, before we jump onto the YouTube channels, is going across to Discord as well. So on Discord, there is a couple of places I use. So the first one is this one, Evony the King's Return. And if I just go to the videos, let's go to videos because that tends to be something that you can go and have a look at. So all the latest potential videos that people have released, you can see one of mine's in there as well. Actually, there's a couple of mine in there. And also, there is guides as well. I did see that somewhere. We've got official frequently asked questions. We've got server guides. And this is the page that I wanted to show you, was Evony guides. This tends to be updated quite a bit, actually, with people just posting different things that are found out. It's a really good little thing if you've got a half an hour or so to spare. So just go on to this particular section here, Monarch Level Up Evony Guide, and check out all the different things. Make powerful generals. Lots of different people get involved. It's not the same person. We've got Poor Man's Guide to Defense 30 days ago. That was done. So that is pretty decent. Another one that I also go on is Battlefield Titans, which, if I'm not mistaken, is run by RSP and VIG. There you go. This is their one. I'll be honest, I'm fairly new to this, but there's actually quite a bit of information in here. So battle mechanics, let's just go on to battle mechanics, and again, you've got lots of people. It's a really good forum type way of seeing what's going on. People are sharing their battlefield reports and getting obviously some breakdowns on all the different things there. We've got YouTube videos, we've got the different frequently asked questions. This is again not something that's been updated very recent, actually 2023, so maybe not that particular part, but again, go and check out Battlefield Titans on Discord. It is pretty decent as well. Okay, now let's go back to the final part of this particular video, and that is of course other people that are also doing the same as me in terms of their channels. Gaming Addicts with Genghis, always updating, always bringing you the latest information, and you can see as well from a view perspective there is a lot of followers that love the content that Genghis obviously brings out, and there is some very decent guides and tutorials in there as well. So Gaming Addicts with Genghis, really cool. Then we've got Red Evony. Red Evony is probably one of the more popular ones. I think it's shared actually between Red Evony and Genghis, but you can see here 23,600 subscribers, and you can see plenty of views on all the different videos. I really do like the way he does his videos. I think it's really cool in the way he gets his message across, so that is definitely something to go and check out. Red Evony, plenty of videos updated all the time and always fresh content being released. Next one is Evony Academy. Again, they seem to be quite up to date in the information they bring out. You can see again 5,000 different subscribers there as well, and their videos are really decent. Like I say, it goes into a lot of detail on some of the videos they release. You can see the most recent ones explaining march size, explaining the comparison tool, using spreadsheets to obviously back this up as well, and yeah, some really decent stuff there. And again, this is something to check out, and that is Evony Academy. But again, decent content, go and check that one out. The next one is Baby Bear Sings. You get a bit of both with this one. You get some cool Evony guides, but you also get a little bit of singing in there as well across some of the videos, which she likes to do. As you can see here, it says gaming and singing, and again, look at the recent videos. You can see the views are way more than me. I'm jealous of all of these people. No, I'm not. I'm genuinely bigging these people up because they do a good job, and it's not easy making these videos, and so I understand what goes into these, and these videos are also pretty cool as well. Then we have Evony with Vig. Just showed you Vig on Discord. Vig has been around a long time, server 428, so you can appreciate how old the server is that they're on, and also the work and knowledge they're going to have. And they have 514 videos, 9,000 subscribers, and plenty of views on the most recent videos. So again, another brilliant channel to check out. We've got two more that I'm going to show you. Official Theria Games, I showed you the website earlier. They also have a YouTube channel as well, and you can see 105 videos, 1,690 subscribers, and again, keeping up to date with all the latest things. So there's plenty of different videos that you can check out in there as well. And then lastly, Mr. Yours, 5,720 subs, plenty of videos, 871. Also, a lot of these people are around when it comes to live streaming for the things like Battlefield, which I've done myself in the past, and Mr. Yours is someone else I know that does get involved with the live streaming as well. So there's plenty of different things there to be checking out. Also, once I finish this video, I will obviously add this to empirebuildacademy.com with all the different links to the different places. Please do bear with me while I'm trying to sort out the website over Christmas/New Year. It's definitely going to improve, but definitely check out those other websites that I showed. With these websites here and the YouTube channels, and of course the Discord server as well, there's plenty of information for you to go ahead and level up your game. Now, to finish off, leave it back with you. Is there anything I've missed? Is there anything that you feel is outdated and shouldn't have been mentioned? Do let me know in the comments. This is all about leveling up our game on Evony, and again, I will always say, you're not just helping out me, you're helping out other people who are also reading these comments. So that will be it for this particular video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in another video very soon. Thanks for watching.